Well, good morning, everybody. It is 2:45 on Monday morning, and I need to get you guys a weekend wrap-up video. I'm running really late this morning. I overslept. I slept through like 3 alarms. Tired. Yesterday, coincidentally, was also the first day I didn't go to bed before 8 o'clock at night, so that's probably not a coincidence. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick update video for you guys, let you know what's going on, what's coming up, etc. So, first of all, guys, we had 2 good streams last. Did we have 2 streams last week? Yeah, I think we did have 2 streams last week. And the first stream was on Wednesday, and it wasn't a lot of action on that stream. I think I ended up with like 1 Uber trip and 1 Lyft trip. So, wasn't really very good in terms of business. But I had a lot of you on, so thank you for jumping on with me. A lot of fun, a lot of interaction. You know, I really kind of strive on that, guys. So thank you for that. And then Saturday, I did a live stream after I got off work, and it was busy. I had a lot of rides on that one. I think I gave 11 rides. I gave 10 Ubers and a Lyft. It was snowing, so I kind of knew it'd be busy, and so we had quite a bit of traffic, and there were a lot of really short trips, you know, but there were a lot of cool stuff happening in town, and there were weddings. I actually ended up getting the same group twice. I dropped them off. I picked them up at the church and dropped them off at the hotel, and their hotel was literally blocks from the church, but they didn't want to walk because of the snow, and it was cold. The girls weren't really dressed appropriately for the weather, you know, so I get it. And so they had told me that they were going to the reception hall, which was actually one of the breweries downtown, and so I kind of made it a point to hang out so I could get them again, because I enjoyed them the first time. And I did end up getting them again, but I got like 4 or 5 trips in between. That all kind of brought me back to where they were. But there were a lot of weddings. I think there were 3 or 4 weddings in town this weekend. So I ended up making, I believe it was $44 on Uber and about $9 on Lyft. I only had 2 Lyft trips all week. I don't know what's going on. A bunch of guys said in the local Facebook group that they had nothing but Lyft trips over the weekend. So we found out that my Lyft app works because I finally got a Lyft trip. But yeah, so that was fun. I ended up so that's 44 and 9 is $53. That's nothing to shake a stick at, not terrible money. So that was fun, and I have to go back to the story because it was really funny. I had a guy. This was the second time I picked up that group, and we were driving to the reception hall, which again wasn't very far from the hotel. It was a minimum fare trip, but we were driving to the reception hall, and he saw the guy sitting in the front seat with me. There were 3 girls in the back and 1 guy in the front, and the guy sitting in the front seat with me saw the bride and groom, and kind of went through this whole big thing. He ended up rolling down the window and screaming something at the bride and groom. Rolls the window up, brings his head back in, rolls the window up and says, "Man, what a time to be alive!" And it was so funny. And I caught it on live stream. If you want to go back and watch it, it's at like the 1 hour and 10 minute mark, somewhere around there. And I went back and I watched it, and I was laughing so hard I was crying. It was funny. And then the next thing he said to me is, "Kev, don't look over here. You got a blizzard in here." Because all the snow came in the window when he had the window open. It was funny. It was one of my most memorable trips, probably ever. So, but that was fun. I gotta go in here real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So that was a really funny story, and I literally watched it, and I was laughing so hard I was crying. No bullshit. Completely unrelated to rideshare. I was working Frito-Lay, and I was at Walmart on, I believe it was Sunday, and there was this guy in there with looked like his brother-in-law from England, and they were discussing the merits of light beer, and they walked right by me because they were buying chips, and then they started talking to me, and the British guy just went off about light beer. He's like, you might as well drink piss water. It was so funny. And he was talking about how light beer makes no sense, and he doesn't understand Americans' logic that if you get light beer, you can drink more. I don't know. It was really funny. It's not related, but it was just a funny story. Anyways, looking forward to this week. Same days off, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll have a normal week this week. We're gonna do a live stream on Wednesday. Should be a lot of fun. That seems to be the best time slot as far as getting out and driving and getting a lot of people on the stream. So Wednesday seems to work the best because I can do as long as I want. So, and what else? And then Friday, Saturday, I'll get it in as time allows. Saturday I was on, and I was on the stream probably too long, but it was fun, and I was making money, and you guys were keeping me entertained and keeping me going, so I just kept going with it. So anyway, so we'll do that Friday or Saturday, whatever ends up happening. So and then I know I mentioned in my weekend Wrapup video last week that I was going to do a day in a life vlog, and nobody really gave me any feedback either way, but I did one anyway. So I actually edited it and put it all together last night. Looks really good. It is an hour long, so just be advised. It is an hour long, so you may have to watch it in parts. I get it. It's a long video. It's not as dull and dry as my last one, so I try to make it a little bit more exciting. I do go into detail. It does get a little rambly, so I apologize for that right up front. But I'm gonna drop that probably Tuesday, just so that you guys have some content other than rideshare this week. Just kind of trying to expand my horizons a little bit. I've had a lot of traffic to my channel inquiring about Frito-Lay in general, so maybe this will kind of help appease that crowd. So anyways, that should do it, guys. Welcome if you're new. Like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. We're up to 677 subs as of this recording, so that's great. Things are looking up. And on that note, it is 2:55, and I would normally be getting down to my first stop right about this time, so I need to go. And thanks for watching, guys. Uber, Lyft on. Be safe out there, and remember, it's a great time to be alive. That's it, guys. Peace out.